Hello, my wildlings, and welcome back to Turnabout Hops. In the last episode, we found, less evidence, more, I suppose it's technically evidence, but we found out that it's very likely that Janet Hops is the culprit, and we have testimonies and photographs and all that jazz that will hopefully help us prove it. And in this episode, we're gonna, I guess, get right into it. Hello, Nick. Janet, huh? That's a little unexpected. Yeah, you're telling us. So this was some elaborate scheme to frame me? Talk about overthinking things. Actually, given the circumstances, I think Judy was originally meant to take the fall. And then she found the evidence of her innocence and decided to make herself the hero. And shift the blame to me instead, since I wandered off by myself. Yeah, pretty much. So what's the game plan? Prove you couldn't have done it, prove she did it. Wow, you make it sound so easy. It would be if I actually had definitive evidence that Janet stole the gun. I just gotta find those holes in the case. Cords of steel, don't fail me now. So, Judy. I still can't believe it. Could she have really done this because she hates us? But why would she hate us? What possible reason could serve as her motive? I mean, she's my sister. I don't know, Judy. And only one person could explain it. Janet, I know. It's difficult, but I can't let her get away with this. Trying to kill my friend, framing both me and Nick? She's gone too far. Isn't that an understatement? But there must be some way to prove her crime. I just have to find it. Oh, I'm really missing the others around about now. Oh, Widget wouldn't go amiss, that's for sure.
The trial is about to begin.
Well, here we go. Go give the Demon Bunny a fistful of justice, won't you, Horns? Phrasing. Couldn't have said it better myself. Probably could have. Not gonna lie. Zootopia Courthouse, courtroom number 4, January 7th, 11 a.m.
Court is now in session for the trial of Nicholas Wilde. Are the defense and prosecution ready?
I'm fine and ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution also stands ready, Your Honor.
Very well then, this trial can begin. Would the prosecution provide their opening statement?
This trial carries over from another, albeit with a different defendant. Nicholas Wilde is charged with the theft of a lethal weapon and attempted murder. The prosecution will show the court how he achieved this, almost framing an innocent police officer.
Oh yes, I recall that yesterday's trial was that the young ones would entitle a close call.
Seriously, you can't be so old that expression is beyond you. You never know. I mean, the beard powers are sometimes, they lead to abilities many would consider unnatural.
The officer was almost given the incorrect verdict. Verdict? Oh, how shameful that would have been. Almost as shameful as mispronouncing verdict as verdict. I can't even say what the hell it was I said earlier. It was that weird. Anyway, thank goodness for that young woman, Janet Hops.
Oh, this judge always says the exact thing to bite him later, doesn't he? Yeah, that's him in a nutshell. If only he knew. Well, if he did, there probably wouldn't need to be a trial, would there? It'd be like,
I can stare into your soul and know if you're guilty. Nope, you're innocent. You, though. Yes, you sat in the stand. Yes, you're guilty. And you ate my sandwich. You're most guilty of all.
and then no one says anything, because if they know that if they do, they might be next.
What was that?
Nothing, Your Honour. We're just waiting on the prosecution's first witness.
Eager, forehead? In truth, I too am interested in seeing how this performance shall proceed. I have my evidence, and I would hope you have yours. Let us find the truth of this matter, and hope we don't require another encore. I call Agent Sky to the stand.
Man, I wish someone would, play a guitar riff. Like a badass guitar riff every time I entered the room. Just to introduce me. That'd be so cool. I need to hire my own clavier to do it. That was quite the introduction, Prosecutor Gavin.
But of course, only the best for those in the gallery.
We love you, Prosecutor Gavin! Have my baby! Here!
Just throws a baby at him, and he's like, oh, well, thank you, but,
I think, a rockstar life is not the kind where I have a baby.
He just chucks it back at them, and they're like, oh my god, you're so responsible, Gavin! I love you even more! I think my ovaries exploded! I don't even have ovaries! Ah! Why don't I ever get cheered on like that? Is that why they're all dressed as humans? Because they're all massive Clavier Gavin fans now. So they've all dressed up as him. So we've got all these humans in the gallery instead. Irrelevant. This is a trial, after all. And with this being a trial, am I to testify?
But of course. You have continued your investigations, yeah? You know all about the case. So then, please testify the court about the crime in all its details.
Oh, but of course. With recent revelations, we looked... did I say revelations? Revelations. I can't word properly today, I apologise. We looked back on the case with a fresh perspective. And this, Your Honour, is what happened that fateful day. Oh boy, here we go. The crime of Wild. The culprit attended the reunion alongside his girlfriend, Judith Hobbs. As she departed to assist the victim, he slipped away from the crowd. During this, he was spotted by an observant Otto Hobbs. With his other half distracted, he snatched her weapon away. He has a shady past. I thought it said he was a shady pest for a minute then. I thought that's a bit much. The ability to pick a pocket is to be expected. As an officer himself, he also has experience with firearms. In a combination of these skills, he shot the victim and left the gun as evidence. Surely if he has firearm training, he'd be better at killing someone. He wouldn't have left them alive. This led us to wrongly suspect Miss Hobbs until his guilt was proven instead. And that is everything there is to this crime, from step one to the grisly result. I think her voice has changed, but oh well.
Oh my, how chilling! I suppose we never do really know those we let into our hearts.
I beg to differ. And there was something glaring left out of that testimony. Oh, that. The evidence, I assume.
Along with Mr. Hobbs' testimony, this camera also shows Miss Hobbs sands her weapon. This leaves him as the most likely, if only, suspect remaining. and the only one without a watertight alibi.
Well, that remains to be seen.
Huh, so you say. The stage is yours, Earthforehead.
Oh boy. My time to shine. But I think I'll do my shining in the next episode, and I'll see you all then. Goodbye, good night, and good luck.